Okay,
Hey,
guys,
we're back.
we are back. Sorry for all the terrible technical difficulties, and we are planning
My
to make
fault.
this video to be very brief. Well, it's not your fault, it's just the PC and all that stuff. Who knows what's fault? And my neighbors are still doing the construction, so nothing changed. So now we are going to talk about briefly about top tens, of upcoming games of 2017. And unlike the movies, there are really not that many games. So first, Helzo.
All right, so of course, my top game would be like Mass Effect Andromeda, first in 2017. I'm a huge, and I mean huge fan of the Mass Effect series. Mass Effect Andromeda, with the current trailer, with the current gameplay trailer, with the current mini events that are going on their page, on their Facebook page, like training camps, lore, just getting to know the systems and everything. With the current system, I think they're in for a very nice continuation of the series.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mass Effect. I mean, I only played the previous game, and I played it as an action game because there's an option, to not play it as an RPG. I did enjoy it, but it's not like it hooked me and I couldn't really finish it, so I can't really talk about this. But the new game, I mean, it looks something more like what I would play, so let's see how that's going.
I just hope it's better, better than the others, because there are some issues that need to be fixed. But moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So again, Horizon Zero Dawn, as we said before, this is one of the top you can say exclusives that are coming out. Oh, and of course I totally forgot about God of War. So yeah, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, PS4, like Titans maybe, except of course
the new God of War. The new God of War is amazing. Like the gameplay trailer that they showed, it was just amazing. I think they're gonna be into Viking gods, like the Norse gods now, Loki, Thor, Heimdall, everything.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna go after them now.
Absolutely, yeah, something like that. So it's going to be very, very different, and still it's going to be a continuation of the story. So whoever and whatever happened to Kratos, we're going to check this out. The graphics and everything, gameplay is totally different from the previous games, which I can appreciate because it was a bit of it, from afar. I mean, you can see Kratos from afar. It's not like exactly third person. It's third person sometimes. But when it's very little, I mean, when the character is very little, I don't really like that. But it was a very different type of game. But anyways, so that is amazing. Horizon Zero Dawn is amazing. I'm not sure how much substance is going to be to the game, because I don't really feel that studio that makes Killzone are very good at that particularly. But as visually, at least, it looks pretty awesome.
Yes, visually.
Yeah. As for to finish with the PS4 Uncharted The Lost Legacy, like an addition to Uncharted, to Uncharted. So yeah, amazing.
I think it's going to be a very nice DLC, and I think it's going to be full. Like it's not just going to be something stuck out of the fingertips. I think it's going to be full of story and full of content.
Yeah, I also think so, because Naughty Dog never disappoints, basically.
Yeah, Naughty Dog, it just never fails to impress. All right, Metro 2035. Don't know if you're a fan of the series.
I played Metro Redux, the last version, something.
Last Light.
Yeah, Last Light. Never finished it, but I did enjoy it. I mean, I can still start playing it. I mean, I'm kind of like maybe in the beginning yet, I'm not sure, but I did very much like it. I'm very surprised, but the game has a depth. I really like it.
Basically, if you're a fan of Stalker, of those kind of games like post-apocalypse or during the apocalypse, or just like nuclear war, etc., this is amazing. I just want to see where they will go, because I played Last Light and I played a little bit of 2033. I think it's gonna be at least good for just for the fans, even if not for newcomers. I think for the fans they'll bring something very good and new.
Yeah, it's a solid game. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a very solid game. Okay, so Resident Evil 7 looks good, looks scary, looks totally different, and I'm in.
Yeah, me too. It looks like a very good throwback to the original Resident Evil games. I think they're gonna expand on that, and they're gonna include something that we haven't seen before, because it does look the same but a little bit different, and I'm in for it as well.
Absolutely. Okay. Red Dead Redemption. That is going to be mind-blowing.
I watched some footage and I watched some expectation reviews. I also watched gameplays of the first Red Dead Redemption, and yeah, it's nothing short of amazing.
Yeah, the previous game I played a little bit of it on Xbox 360. Couldn't quite, capture my attention so much for some reason, maybe because it was like several years ago and I was a bit of a different gamer back then. I was not so much into RPG types of games, so maybe that was the thing. But other than that, I really enjoyed the horse riding, at least in the open areas. That was amazing. And since we are now big fans of Westworld, that's kind of
everyone is a big fan of Westworld because this movie just blew up.
Yeah,
which is good, which is very good. I do enjoy remakes that basically strike good. All right, let's talk about Outlast 2. It's a continuation of the first game, which was a very successful horror game.
Yeah, well, I can't say anything about it because I don't play such games except the new Resident Evil 7, which I really enjoyed. So you can say, something about Outlast.
I've really enjoyed Outlast 1. It brought something new, something like the jump scares themselves were very, very frightening, and you cannot be prepared for it when they come. It's not predictable in any way. So I just hope they continue with that and bring a little bit more of the story. This is all I had to say. We'll see when it comes out.
Awesome. Okay, so for Honor, it's a Ubisoft game about Vikings, and Vikings, knights, samurais. Yeah, I think that's it, and it looks very good. Kind of, the gameplay, it's a little bit weird in terms of how you fight, but maybe that's going to be cool to experience. We'll see, but I'm probably going to pre-order the game, so because now it's like $34 on cdkeys.com. You can find a link to that site down below. And I think that, it's going to be good because at least it has a story.
Excellent.
Not only multiplayer.
I can't say anything about it, but from what I've just heard from you, it sounds like a game that should be bought and should be played.
Yeah, basically like shivering medieval warfare, but a little bit more advanced and not like indie game, like a AAA game. That's the big difference.
Excellent. So yeah, I will check it out because I do enjoy those medieval games. I do enjoy Vikings. I do enjoy sword fighting a lot, and if they bring it together good, it is gonna be a very nice game.
Oh, I hope so. So next, maybe Sniper Elite 4. Have you played Sniper Elite?
Never. I just heard it, but I never got around to just like get myself familiar with that game. When Sniper Elite first came out, I was mainly playing Warcraft, so I was in a totally different region of gaming.
I get it, but if you want to see how you kill people in slow motion and see their insides and where the bullets, is coming from and out and everything, and how the bones are breaking, when you hit somebody, how the flesh is, it's so great actually, because it's not actually disgusting. It's more like something that you can see in a doctor's
education.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so it's amazing because it's third person. You're sniping people. It's stealth game, and you can go guns and blazing and everything. But it's mostly very enjoyable to snipe people. And if you do it correctly, you every time you're going to see that animation. You see how the bullet travels, the distance, especially when it's a huge distance. It's just mind blowing. From where you can hit somebody, and when you see their head, like poof, amazing.
You sound excited, at least.
Oh, I have to send you like several seconds of video how I'm shooting somebody from a huge distance to see what happens. It's amazing.
Do that. I want to see it. Yeah.
All right. So not much is left, like Injustice 2.
Injustice 2, yeah. I think they'll be bringing some totally new mechanics into fighting. That's something I read. Like
Yeah.
you'll be having, I don't remember how they call it, not a teammate, but you can call out some special assistance during a fight if you have enough. I forgot some counter meter. If you fill out the counter meter, they're planning on bringing some stuff from other games, like some other games do, to see if that's going to work. That's some. I think there was a stream about that when they were first rolled out the details around the game.
Yeah, something like that. You'll be able to not go exactly into different areas, but there was something about that. I just forgot what it was. Like bring a different character. I'm not sure, but it looks dynamic. It looks cool. The graphics looks amazing. I'm not a fan of Supergirl design. Her ass is like this small. But other than that, yeah,
Well,
it's great.
Fan base. What can you expect?
Yeah, so your sound is bad again, by the way, but we're not going to fix it because we're very much done. There's only like Conan Exiles, which I don't know how cool it's going to be. I remember watching a trailer of that, and it looked cool. It looked like next gen things, as far as I can remember. And if they can make like a third person game, like something like God of War, it's going to be the best thing ever. But I'm not sure, so we are going to, hold judgment for this one. So that's it, I think.
Yeah, I don't have a judgment on that game as well. I just played some old Conan games before.
Oh, and maybe, you know what, maybe we are going to have new Assassin's Creed game in 2017. We are supposed to have, like, the Egypt game.
Egypt and... did they do the China one already?
No.
Alright, so that's something everyone wants.
Yeah, the Egypt game. And I did hear that from people that work here in Ubisoft in Bulgaria, so we do know that for sure.
Excellent. That'll be a good change of pace, going around pyramids and everything.
Oh, that's my dream. So I can't wait to see, Assassin's Creed maybe when I think about all those games that we just mentioned. If we have Assassin's Creed in, 2017, that's going to be my number one game for sure, as expectations. And also, of course, Uncharted, The Lost Legacy.
Yeah, that's probably one of the top, the Uncharted one.
Yeah, and then, of course, Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, and God of War, we have no idea where that's coming out exactly, but God of War is definitely one of the first.
I hope they don't rush it. I just hope they don't rush it and just go on the pressure of the fan base and release it without proper fixes and just let them finish it. I'm just calling out to all the fans. Let them finish their games, not rush them when it's gonna be out. Come on, we want it now, because we've seen what that can break. You rush out the game and it turns out terrible, and then it's very hard to bring the trust from your fans back.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that they had a lot of time, because God of War 3 was a long time ago. Actually, God of War Ascension was before that. After that, so they did had a lot of years to do that. So hopefully everything's going to be awesome. By the way, your sound is, fixed by its own.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The gnomes are working again.
Yeah, hopefully. Just pay them something. Pay them.
All right. While my sound is fixed, I just want to quickly mention to everyone who actually played those games before. I told you before, Siberia. These are there's a two-part game, Siberia 1 and Siberia 2 quests. They're like 3D RPG quests, which if you get into it and if you're into quest games, I'm guarantee you're gonna love it. There's mammoths, there's automatons. It's like robots, but built in differently with characteristics like AI. You have steampunk trains, you have Siberia, you have the Russian borders, you have everything you need for a good game. And a third part is coming out in 2017. Just wanted to bring that up if you're a fan of the games, as I am.
Awesome. So that is pretty much it, guys. Better end this here before something goes wrong again. So thank you to Helzo for doing this with me. This video is going to be edited probably, I'm not sure, we'll see, and upload to my gaming channel. And here I'm just going to remove it after some time. Yeah, because it just doesn't belong here. But we had to do it here because I already said on the previous hangout that we are going to return, so that's why it's here, on my Garage Reviews channel. And of course, Helzo, feel free to download it when that's done.
Thank you. I thank you for inviting me. Thank you for the time spent with me in discussing those movies and games. I hope we can do that again soon, like something even different, something else to hang out again. And I hope I thank you everyone who is watching, and I hope you guys have a great evening.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas again to everybody. Have a great time. Don't drink and drive. And till next time with Garage Reviews, Garage Gaming, IcyHelzo discuss things also. And that's it.
Cheers and stay fresh.
Bye-bye.